The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Stepping into the box, number 24, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eric Gonzalez.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Sasaki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Yamashita will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, number 24. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Sasaki is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, number 24. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 24.
This is line to left. Robertson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
I'm no hitting coach, but
ready once again, Ken Sasaki.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Ken Sasaki.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. Taylor Smith takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ronnie Calderon wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 64, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was the coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Becerra has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Ready for another chance? Andres Becerra, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Becerra.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. To 3rd. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, number 24. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 24, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
1's the count. Hey, let it rip one time.
Here's the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Alan Nakayama earned his 5th win of the year. Number 64 couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ruben Sexson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Christian Kemp.
Popped in the air back behind short. Yamashita is there for it. 1 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on? Digging in the switch hitter, Arthur Bloom is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
1 out, 1 out.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, number 24. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the windup. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, Double-A. We see a lot of guys jump from Double-A to the big leagues. This is where you become a true prospect.
So striding in, number 72. And there you the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic. But the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, number 24. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in, number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
72.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Into the box now, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
24.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll round third and try for it all. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Settling in now, number 72. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Garcia. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box, Roy Dorta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, no outs here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, number 24, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Number 24.
Chop weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing.
Coming to the plate now, Roy Dorta. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Roy Dorta.
This one's flared toward left center. Number 24 comes on now, and he has it one down.
The final line score for our ball game was a victorious Lookout.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Now at the plate, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 24.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
lifted in the air out towards left center. Becerra on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Ready now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 1-0 delivery. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Becerra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up now, Andres Becerra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andres Becerra.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piper is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carl Ramos. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Yeah, we got two down.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. So coming to the plate, number 24. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Fielder, P.J. Piper.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Stephan Gonzalez wins his 3rd of the season. Rich Arrojo pitched well, allowing only 2.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mel Cox gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Digging in, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 24.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And now they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Well, that's not a good look.
Striding in once again, number 24. He singled his last time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Shatner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shatner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Altoona's out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 64. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
See it drive it like
First delivery to him on the way. Out of play.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
From the stretch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Cordero is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Cox rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate, and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Barrow. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1 delivery, lofted in the air, right center. Center fielder on the run. Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. In to score is the runner from first. Barrow takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 24. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance, number 24. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Josh Smoker claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
For the Curve, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 56 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he is home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Long run for the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. We've been seeing throughout the league the last.
Now at the plate, number 24. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hey, Char, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now,
in to the box now, George Almanzar, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Adam fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he...
So striding forward now number 36. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, George Almanzar.
Shortstop, George Almanzar.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like split second and the ball falls. Should have made that play though.
So digging in now, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss.
For him in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meade is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Ready for another shot now, number 24. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Ready once again, number 24. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 24, and he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mota is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. William Jang earns his 3rd win of the year in Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Brumbo Ponies. 1 run on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Curve, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the. Now batting, Frank Shatner. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Popped up, Yamashita is there for it, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Into the box now, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 24.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Mead patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Here you go.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Settling in now, Eric Mead. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mead.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. At the plate, Howie Richardson. Rain continues to fall here in the sixth.
Howie Richardson.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Aoki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. So striding in, number 24. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, number 24. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Right fielder, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Into the box, Nori Aoki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Now at the plate, Isaiah Hurst. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a second run is across. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Binghamton slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. D'Angelo Hernandez claims the win out of the pen. His first